Hi, so we start our journey from here. It looks like a journey. There's a long alley that you walk through, and they've tried to make it as green as possible. You can see there's a beautiful color combination of a rustic red and lush green plants that they have put everywhere. And yeah, this looks interesting. So we go in, and then there's a reception in there, you can see. And this is the first floor, or the ground floor, rather to call it ground floor. Good expanse, lot of space, and lot of greenery. Very aesthetically done, which is what I like. Yeah, looks good, feels good. Let's see. Now we are going upstairs, which is the first floor. The ground floor was very beautifully done. Liked it. Let's check out the first floor now. Yeah, looks good so far. So you have seating everywhere. Obviously, they would make use of all the space. Wow, look at the entrance. This opens up into a massive place. Very retro feel, if I may say so. A lot of seating out there. And as you go in, it opens up to some outdoor space, which also looks pretty welcoming. And out there, there's a good green foliage, if I may say so. I like it. So, a lot of fresh air out there, and the best part is you won't hear any beep beep and traffic noise. Okay, let's jump into the menu right now, because I'm sure all of you would want to know how the food is and what are the pricing. So here we are scrolling across the menu. You can pause and have a look at it. Well, Anirban has been very generous to zoom in and show you the menu as well. It'll take some time, so guys, you can have a look and pause and then order, I guess. Yeah, so we were waiting for our food to come. It's been like 30 minutes since we were waiting, and as you can see, there are not many people out there. In the meanwhile, we did click some pictures, just having some fun, some goofing around. Finally, the food has come, so we ordered for some cocktail. I ordered the buttermilk cocktail something, and Anirban ordered uh, some coffee kapi cocktail. So both of the cocktails were pretty ordinary, or even below our expectation, I would say. It had absolutely no taste. Mine was on the bitter side with no flavor or any taste for that matter. Anirban's was a very typical coffee cocktail. Then I'm digging into uh, the dim sum that we ordered. There were 4 pieces. The price was also not very much. It was pretty less, in fact. However, we thought, okay, let's taste it and see how it is prepared. And first up, the outer layer was very very thin, which is a good sign. This is the first thing that we were actually eating and digging into. So yeah, it looked good, and I was very excited to try it, as I love dim sums. And there was a red chutney along with it. So yeah, let's do the honors. Okay, so the verdict is it is pretty plain Jane. There's nothing much to it. No ingredient that stands out. Dim sums or momos do have a lot of flavor, but not this one. It lacked the punch, it lacked the flavor, and the red chutney had some very, very peculiar taste to it. So, next up was fish fingers Maggie. So, I understand why they named it Maggie fish finger, because there's particles of Maggie which are stuck to the fish. If you can see here, these are the Maggie pieces here. So, hence the name Maggie fish finger. I thought there would be some Maggie masala to the fish finger, and I was very excited. So I thought maybe it will, taste like some tangy, spicy Maggie sort of a fish finger. But no, I was very disappointed once again. The fish fingers were pretty ordinary. First bite, I was very excited that something good is coming out. But no, it felt like your standard frozen fish finger that you get at home, which has no flavor, no taste, full pesa waste, is what I felt. Yeah, that's me describing how sad I was. And then we ordered for some pizza. This was also one of the recommendation in the reviews. I don't know who all were recommending this kind of a food, because it was just not up to the mark. Anyway, we were hungry. We had to fill in our bellies and thought of going ahead and ordering a pizza and hoping that this at least tastes good. So the first bite in, yeah, this is better. This is much, much better than what we had earlier. It's not anything special or amazing. It's just a very standard pizza. But you can understand by the look of it that it's at least somewhat better than what we had ordered earlier. So yeah, in all, very, very disappointed with everything. We'll tell you the review just in a bit. So the ambience is pretty good, so we will give it a 4. Parking, they don't have any. You have to find your own spot. Location is again very prime, so a solid 5 there. Food, absolutely average, 3. Service, equally pathetic, 3. So yeah, this was a review of a newly opened pub restaurant in Bangalore, and hope to see you again with some other reviews around. Till then, bye.